What's up?
What is up?
What's happening?
Man, it's been like what? 2 weeks? 2 weeks?
It's been a heavy 2 weeks. Let's put it that way.
For you, not for me. I've been living in the wonderful land of magic.
You've been living in the land of free and dreams, my friend.
It is. First of all, free is not the word to use in anything. I don't know that free and Disney go together at all.
No.
I keep.
See, the problem is when you get like the magic band and you're just tapping everything. You're like, yeah, let me just, I'm not paying attention to the credit card.
That was 2 years ago. This year, I paid for the dining plan, and I took my credit card off of the magic band as soon as we got to the hotel. I was like, y'all have reserved the room. Here's the credit card. It's off the band. Let's go. So the gift cards. We done the thing where we bought a gift card every week and just saved up and used that money while we were down there. And I think in total, with food and everything, we maybe only spent about $100 of our own like out of pocket money.
That's amazing.
That's really good.
But I am definitely glad to be back. I hate to say that I miss Disney already. I've already turned around and booked another trip for next year. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I told Haley like while we were there.
You gonna take me with you this time?
We can go. You can go. It was
Dan and I will come meet up with you guys.
Somebody told me while we were standing in line at one of the restaurants there, they said that Disney normally like a week or two after you get back, they'll send you like a coupon, maybe like 10% off. And I was like, we've already got the dates picked out. We've already got the money set to the side. As soon as we get the discount, we're just going to roll it in and bam.
Yeah, it's the return discount they give. It's something that's like that. It's called. It's usually like 10-15%. It's not bad.
The only thing we're going to do this year that we've never done, or next year that we've never done before, is the memory maker. The first time I didn't do it just because I was like, I'm not going to spend $200. Like, why? Who am I going to get photos with? And then like while we were there, I was like, well, I met like Vader the first time, but other than that, nothing really crazy. And then this time we literally met like every cast member there was. And I was like, yeah, next year we got to do it.
Yeah.
I got a buddy that goes through every ride. He goes to Disney at least once a year, and he knows where all of the camera flashes are on all the rides. And every time he does it, he does the whole like Cornholio from Beavis and Butthead. He like pulls it up. He literally has a picture of him on every ride, just like.
That's funny.
But it has been fun. But
we got a bunch of people in chat already, Richard.
Yeah, I'll say everybody, welcome back to the next episode. We were gone for 2 weeks, but I do want to introduce down at the bottom the Brickin Night Crew, Mr. Jake and the good old Kennard. Welcome to the show. I met them at Brick Fair and joined on one of their podcasts and was like, why don't y'all come over to ours and let's keep it rolling. I had a really good connection with them. We all like the same thing, if you can't tell.
Pretty much.
They go Disney and Star Wars.
That's all you need. That's all you need.
And of course, tonight,
and Marvel.
I would say Marvel. And tonight we're going to be talking about food, and you're literally like.
I think that was like a running gag on our show because Jake and I had talked about it, and we're like, we're supposed to be talking about Lego. Yeah. Every conversation that we've ever had goes straight to fucking.
Well, I like to ask Drew and the guests sometimes, depending on who it is and what their relationship like, especially if I don't know any kind of like. If I don't have any idea what kind of chemistry we're going to have together, I'm like, well, what do you want to do as a theme? But I already knew the chemistry we had from y'all stream. So I was talking to them, and Drew's actually going to Italy on Sunday. And so he's Italian, so you can't say that he doesn't like food. And
I'll show you my belly. I love food.
I was like, there we go. I was like, food.
Oh, you're going to love this. After I went to Disney last year, 2 weeks after that, went on a 2-week trip to Italy.
Woo! Where?
We went to Rome.
Italy. Yep.
Yeah, we went to Rome. We went to Pompeii.
Okay.
We went to Florence, and then we went to Venice.
Nice.
So
they went to the boot.
They went to the boot.
Went to the boot.
But to finish this off, you have Mr. Drew Dogs in the house.
Yes.
Your one and only Bricklink owner, supporter, runner. franchisee, whatever he does for them.
Franchisee.
Yeah, every week he does something else. But Mr. Gene, the Camel City Brick House. And then, of course, me, Richard, with the Bearded Brick Crew. And I do want to give a shout out to, we got Lego History Sam, Mr. Rob Claxton, Nate Builds, Will, Justin Morrison. We got EMS Bricks, David C. Kraus, and Miss Haley already in the chat.
Did you already get Rob Claxton?
Yeah, we got Claxton in here. Claxton, so I will tell you that I talk pretty much with most of the people in our group chat off of here. Claxton is building his next mock. I don't know, Lego History Sam, I'm not going to tell you what for, but he ordered 46 screwdrivers from Lego, and not the drink.
Wow.
And then Will's always doing something. And then Haley's actually built more Lego in the past, I'm going to say, month and a half than I have.
Dang.
Yeah, she knocked out 2 sets. Yeah, I actually, for the first time in a very long time, I told them before we went live, I was like, I'm going to build. And I bought the Brick Heads. Yeah. I don't really care for Brick Heads. They're not that much. They're not my thing. But I love the movie Up. And I will tell you that no matter what anybody thinks, I added another certificate to my collection. I am officially a senior wilderness explorer.
Oh,
so
gosh.
I don't take no shit.
I will explore the wilderness.
Exactly. You gotta do it the right way. Don't talk shit. The woman made me do the dance, the caca, and the roar and everything.
Wow.
I got my badge.
I can see you at the doorstep of somebody. Good afternoon, sir.
My name is Witcher.
So the funniest thing was,
how can I help you?
You know, when you go through Animal Kingdom and you first start, you get the booklet and she tells you about everything, and then you got to come back to her. Yeah. I skipped all that. I was like, I'm not doing it until we got to like the second badge you would have picked up in the dinosaur area.
Yeah.
And went around and got all the rest of the badges and came back to her. And I was like, I'm missing one, and it's in the dinosaur. I was like, so I'm actually going to get this badge from you and run back. And she was like, well, they're closed.
Ooh.
And I was like, you're shitting me. And like the completionist part of me kicked in, and I was like, I can't go get this badge right now. And she's like, no. And I was like, you are kidding. And she's like, but she like unraveled like this box in the back and like pulled this badge out. She was like, I think you overlooked it and you actually have it. And I was like, you're the real MVP right there.
There you go.
Yay.
Making dreams.
You gotta hit that dinosaur soon because it's going.
Yeah, we rode everything in Dinosaur Land.
Okay.
Well, except for there's always rides that we don't ride at Disney, like the Magic Carpet ride, the Dumbo, the dinosaur, and then the space one. They all do the same thing. They all go up and spin and then come down. Yeah,
I don't like the rockets in Tomorrowland. The one I can't think of what it's called, but that one's just like it's so small and rickety, and you're like so high up. You're just like this doesn't feel safe for an adult.
I told
or Aladdin's Magic Carpet ride.
My favorite ride at Disney, believe it or not, Haley wants me to I can't fix my camera. That's what me and Drew have been talking about. I don't know what to do. If you're the camera person, come down here and fix it. I cannot get it to focus at all.
She's got the wrench. She's got to come over here and just see.
Yeah.
It's making Haley wobbly.
My favorite ride at Disney, believe it or not, is actually I forgot what it's called, but it's the Snow White's mining cart.
Oh, the Seven Dwarfs.
Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
But the problem is that when you get on it, if you're like over 150 pounds, your thighs go from this to this, and that bar's like click, 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 and then you're in a cart that wobbles while you're on the track, and then by the time it gets off, they take it up, and you're like.
I think it's bad though when the Disney
is not fun too.
I think it's embarrassing when the Disney employee even has to kind of force the bar down.
Yeah,
on the bigger folk, it's like all right, just suck it in.
Sorry, I got the dining package.
There's a comedian that I forgot who it was, but he made a joke about he's a little on the bigger side. And he was making a joke about him going to Disney for the first time, and it was when he was an adult, and him sitting on one of the rides, and the bar wouldn't click. And he had his buddy stand up and put his foot on it and press the bar down. And he was like, I'm riding this fucking ride.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's the I don't.
I mean,
I think the only do what?
I was going to ask. So, being of the bigger size, you and I, did you ride the Tron one?
No, so I don't care about Tron.
Okay.
I
didn't know about that one.
Yeah, I don't. The only one that I knew going ahead of time, that was everybody says it's not like big guy friendly, but I fit on it perfectly fine the first time was the Flight of Passage.
Oh, for Avatar?
Yeah, because they even have that like little demo bike out there that they tell you that if you sit in this and you can't like click the bar down, don't even stand in line.
Yeah.
But like the bar, like I thought that hearing that and seeing that sign, I was like, man, I might not be able to fit on this. But like the bar had plenty of clicks in it, so you have to be quite bigger than me for it not to work.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't ride the Tron. I've never rode Tron, and I've never rode Guardians.
Guardians is fun. That is
I know, like
that's still Tower.
That is my favorite Guardians.
I won't ride Tower of Terror. I don't like just the.
But isn't that the new Guardians now?
No.
Well, that's at Disneyland.
Okay,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Disney,
In California,
Disney
they
broke
just made it
Epcot.
Guardians themed, but they built a brand new roller coaster at Epcot for Guardians.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, I grew up in SoCal, right next to Disneyland, and so that's why.
I was looking at because it's cheaper to go to Disneyland than it is Disney World.
Well, there's a lot less.
And I was thinking about making the trip, but everyone I talked to says don't. Like it might be a little different, but just stay in Florida because Florida's the best.
Well, I disagree. I agree to disagree. Florida to me feels weird.
Yeah, I mean Florida definitely has it's like perks because you have 4 different parks you can go to. But
yeah,
I think with California, you get Islands of Adventure. California Adventure, and you've got a whole different perspective there. So
yeah,
I don't see anything wrong with it.
Right?
What they're really saying is to go to Shanghai Disney because it's like dirt cheap.
It's like what, $5 a ticket?
Well, it's like
$60 for a day or something like that, where you're paying $200 for like a park hopper here in these states.
If you're lucky.
Hotels aren't that bad either.
Me and Haley were looking into it because she wants to go to Paris.
Yeah,
and like the Disney in Paris is cheap to get into, but you can literally I've been told you can do that entire park in like 4 hours.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a lot smaller.
And I think
they said they're going to finally start expanding it and trying to make it more, but it really is like.
Yeah.
But there is other stuff to do in Paris.
How long has it been since y'all been to? You said it's been a little bit since y'all been to Disney.
It's under a year. I think we were there last Christmas or last November.
Did you see the start of the Cars Land or Cars World, whatever they're going to call it? So you know where the Aerosmith ride is?
Yeah.
Beside it, they've taken down that wall, and back in the back, you can see one of the cars. I'm pretty sure is named Boombox. The other one, I don't know what it is, but it's another one of the race cars, and they have all that open to where it looks like you're going to look like you're walking down like a pit lane and walking into the ride.
I thought they were putting Cars Land in Magic Kingdom because over there right now they have the Race Academy, which really isn't anything exciting.
It's going in Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
Hollywood Studios is going to take Cars Land. They were going to put the Villains section in Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, Villains is coming to Magic Kingdom, and then they're doing the other. What's the other park they're building onto?
Monsters Land is going to go into Hollywood Studios. They're doing a South America region where Dinosaur Land is, and they're doing.
Well, they're going to change Animal Kingdom into almost Zootopia, in a sense.
Yeah,
they were going to do a Zootopia themed section in Animal Kingdom because it's changing. It's progressively changing.
Well, Animal Kingdom has like the oldest rides in it, I think.
Right? Yeah.
And then I didn't ride I'm against getting soaking wet at a theme park in like the middle of the day, especially in Florida. So I didn't ride Tiana's Bayou. The people that were coming off of there were like looked like they just got out of the shower, and it was 85 degrees out. So I was like, no, thank you. I was like,
oh, you gotta dry it up quick though.
Yeah, but I'm already fat. I don't want to be like walking around like I'll
Fair.
I would just like the little theme.
yeah.
And squishy.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't need that. We do have some more people joining the chat. We got Mr. Superhawk Bricks says, "What up, Ken and Jake?" And then Haley wanted to let y'all know she did ride the drop tower by herself. And then Brick Lab Studio says, "We are back, baby."
Yes, we are.
Marty Becker. I didn't meet him, but Marty Becker was actually down at Disney when I was down there. He like overlapped 2 days. He was there after I'd already came back. And then Mr. Hoarder 66 says, "Smash that like button." And Trevor says, "What's up, y'all?"
Hello, Trevor.
Yeah, I can't wait to go back. But did anyone in the past 2 weeks while we've not been streaming, did anyone do anything with Lego?
Dude, just fig barfing like crazy.
Are you still whatnotting it pretty hard?
No, dude, I kind of took a dive, not like a crazy dive, but I just leave a lot of what's it called? Stuff on my storefront, and people are finding my store and just buying stuff. So I'm like, okay, you can spend $45 on that fig. I'm happy to sell it to you at that price.
Haley said I missed her comment about a koozie.
What? Sure.
When you go to Italy, she said she wanted a koozie.
Yeah.
They drink wine.
I mean, you might be able to find a koozie, but
I don't know if I can get that through customs if I tried.
I mean, shoot, they have a lot. What the most amount of souvenirs that I've seen in Italy at just like little kiosks.
Oh yeah,
were bottle openers.
I will tell y'all that I have me and Haley were against it, but we have fallen victim to an addiction, and that's Disney pin trading.
Oh no!
Yeah, that was a dangerous one. That was a slope that. So we were against it, and first day we were actually there. We went to Epcot the day before for like half a day, but the first day we were there, we went and ate at the Crystal Palace so she could eat with Winnie the Pooh. And Winnie the Pooh comes, she gets emotional, like it was sweet. We sit down, and this woman beside us is like, "Oh my God, I love Winnie the Pooh just as much as you do. Have this pin." And it was like when you're watching a movie and like you get the slow like drum roll like beating into it, and like her hand touched the pin, and then like next thing you know we're like mainlining pins like down. Like it was pretty. But to be honest, like I said, we have all those gift cards. We bought the shirts that we wanted.
Nice.
The only thing
you end up with any left over in your gift cards?
Well, we did the last day we were there, we had like $80 some left. Or the second last day we were there, we had $300 and some left.
Wow.
So I bought they have apparently, I didn't know about. I was gonna buy the Rex helmet. I got turned off by the big Black Series Rex helmet. The thing I don't like about it is that was gonna be the one thing I bought and shipped back. The helmet itself is like damaged where he was in battle, but it's still got a gloss look to it, and it makes it look really fake. The other two Black Series helmets I have, the 332nd has no battle damage, but the 187th has battle damage. And where the battle damage is, it's very dull and like almost like a matte finish. And it looks like they just went real cheap with the Captain Rex, so I didn't buy it. I bought a Emperor Palpatine, a Doc Andor, and a I can never pronounce the guy's name right. The Alug Mundi.
Kiamundi.
Oh, Kiamundi.
I bought all three of their Black Series figs because apparently you can only get them at Disney right now. They came out on Hasbro, and it was one of the things where if you didn't pre-order it, you didn't get it, and they all went to Disney pretty much. I bought those.
How much do those run?
They're 25 a piece.
They're not, so they're not that tall.
They're 7, 8 inches.
Okay.
Or maybe 6.5. The Doc Andor was a little more expensive, but you could only get that at Disney. That's a Disney exclusive. Yeah. But it's really cool because he holds what's the Sith cubes called?
Holocron.
Yeah, he holds a holocron and a clone helmet in his hand.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
So
I like that.
Yeah, I got those. But we had quite a few dollars left, and we ended up buying those. She bought some more shirts, and then we bought some stuff for some friends.
Nice.
Very cool.
I could have spent a lot more money, but we didn't.
That's how it always goes.
It's always looking at it, and then you're like, do I want to?
Right.
One of the first pins that we got that we traded for, the only reason I traded for it is because we got like a dump. We bought like a bunch of mystery packs. And I saw someone had like one of the fat head Plo Koons.
Yeah.
And like the whole weekend I was trying to like talk to her about. So Haley's stepping into a venture that she's never stepped into before. She is watching the 9 movies.
Oh.
We made it through episode 1 and she thought it was a complete lot. And I was like, I'm telling you right now, this is the worst one out of all of them.
No, that's a lie. That's a lie. 7, 8, and 9 are the worst things ever.
Okay, Drew, shut up.
No.
She will enjoy them more than she enjoyed the first one. I will tell you her favorite character right now is Jar Jar Binks.
But she hates episode 1?
We're in episode 2 right now, and we stopped it before I came down here. We're right at the point where Anakin and Obi-Wan track down the bounty hunter that was trying to kill Padme.
Yeah, so basically the beginning.
Yeah.
Samus.
And but I kept telling her who Plo Koon was, and on the way back, I was like thinking about like some other stuff to buy and get for the house. We've been talking about redoing our 3rd bedroom, and right now it has 4 shelves on it, and all the 4 shelves are full of Black Series figs that are in the box. I keep joking about opening the boxes. I don't know if I am or not. The only reason I don't want to is because they're horrible to stand up. They just they don't stand well. And I went on Thursday. I came into work and we were kind of dead. I started checking emails, and Hasbro sent me an email that was like, "Hey, we have all these Black Series on sale." And when I clicked it, one of them was Plo Koon. So I got a Plo Koon coming.
There you go.
Nice.
What order are you watching the movies in?
1 through 9 in that order.
Okay.
When she gets to like episode,
you can just leave off the 7, 8, and 9. You don't have to worry
about that. She gets to 4 and 5 are going to be hard for her to watch.
No, 7, 8, and 9 will be really hard for her to watch.
Because you're going from like halfway decent CGI to just like horrible CGI.
CGI, was that even around?
CGI was the paint we used to paint the canvas, right? That's what you're talking about.
Marty said that he could not believe the pin trading frenzy. If you don't know about it, just go to Epcot during like 5 to 6 o'clock near the pin facility, and there's literally people outside with notebooks.
Jeez.
And I have a feeling in a couple years that'll be us.
That's going to be your retirement hobby.
Yeah.
So since our topic is about food, what was your favorite meal and your favorite snack?
Favorite snack, I listened to a buddy and I was blown away. The cheeseburger egg rolls.
What the heck?
Oh,
I didn't think it was going to be that good because like I've had like up here, I've had Philly cheesesteak egg rolls and stuff like that, and they're just never really that good. She had pizza egg rolls, I had cheeseburger egg rolls, and it's literally just cheese and hamburger wrapped up in an egg roll and deep fried. And it's delicious. They give you like a I don't know how to explain the sauce other than like it's almost like a Big Mac sauce.
Where has this been my whole life?
The only thing that sucks is the whole trip, like when we were a week before we were going down there, I saw all of these videos about the snacks down there and what to eat. And I kept seeing this giant fucking 1.5 foot cheese stick.
Oh, the giant mozzarella stick.
And I forgot about it when I got down there,
Oh.
and I never ate one.
Go back. You had money. Apparently, you didn't spend enough. Go back.
Next year, it'll happen. I'm getting.
When
one.
you have leftover money, just go through the list of what you did not spend it on.
But best snack is hands down the cheeseburger egg roll. The best meal there that I enjoyed the most was Woody's Roundup. It's all you can eat barbecue and ribs and chicken and sausage. I thought that you had to pick one of them, and I was like, yeah, I was kind of upset. I was like, we're not spending the money, but I was like, we're going to spend this money and I'm going to get like 3 ribs. And then they were like, nah, these ribs are all you can eat. And then, like, I don't know if you have a Texas Roadhouse in Tennessee, but at Woody's Roundup, they bring you jalapeno cheddar biscuits.
Yep.
And I was like, y'all keep these shits coming. Like, don't even stop.
It's like
it is some delicious family style barbecue at Woody's Roundup. It is delicious.
How much is it? How much is it for one person for that all buffet?
You don't want to know.
$54.
$54.
That's pretty cheap.
That's pretty cheap. If you go to like Vegas and go to their all you can eat buffets, those things are peaking at like $100 or even more. So for that to be 54, I think it's worth it.
The worst thing about the whole takeaway from it, I guess, was I definitely did the whole, like, standing in line, and when we're waiting for the food to come, I'm like, I'm gonna tear these ribs up. These ribs don't stand a chance. And then like 3 ribs later, I'm like, heads on the table, I'm passed out asleep.
Be like, oh my god, I didn't expect this.
Yeah.
All right, what was the worst thing?
The worst food?
Yeah. Or the most disappointing?
I'm trying to think. She might answer that a lot better than I would.
All right, Haley, come downstairs and answer the question.
I don't know if I was really... So, the most disappointing food, honestly, was at Artist Point.
She said that dumpling.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. She got... since Epcot was around the world, we stopped by, I think it was Japan or Taiwan, and she got like a or Korea, and she got like a barbecue what do they call it, bun?
Pork
banh mi.
Yeah, pork bun, and it wasn't good at all. It really wasn't. But the Snow White at Artist Point, when we met Snow White in the Seven Dwarfs, that had to be the most disappointing food.
Did you go to Gaston's? I forget if it's whether it's called a bakery or not, but he has like a little sweet shop back there by Pinocchio's Pizza. Did you try like the giant Cinnabon they have there?
No, I got that. So wherever he's talking about the name of it, and she'll agree with you, they have a dessert that's like, it sounds good. It's like a pastry roll that's it's like made to be sweet pastry, and then it's rolled in the cinnamon sugar, and it has like a butter on the inside of it. That was nasty.
You didn't like it?
That was nasty.
This pastry thing covered in cinnamon, filled with butter, nasty.
Yeah,
Just
I was disgusting. Like that was nasty.
Just the description, terrible.
Yeah,
nasty.
I'm
on a loss over here. I'm not sure I understand, Richard. How did you feel about it?
It was horrible. 10 out of 10 would not recommend.
Man, you've got me talking about Disney, and you've got me over here looking at the Disney store to see what I want to buy now, and there's so much I want to buy from the Disney store right now.
I think we're talking about different things.
Well, no. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's food in mind. There's food in mind. It's just talking about Disney gets me thinking about the Disney store and what I want to buy.
The disappointing thing about the whole trip when it came to the food aspect was when you see, and I'll speak by myself on this. Ken and Jake, y'all go quite a bit. Y'all can give y'all's own opinion on this. But when you watch all these Instagram videos and it shows everything that's like delicious, you have to try it. I'm going to tell you right now, there's only one thing that I did not try that I tried because of an Instagram video. And if you do not like it, I will mute the chat and you will no longer be able to talk in it. But that is the churro waffle.
It was good?
Oh my God, yes.
Oh, I bet.
Forgot about that.
Why wouldn't it be?
I did have it at the Crystal Palace one time when we did the buffet there.
That's where I had it there.
It was good. It's just like.
So is most of Disney World now like just buffets?
No.
No, it's gonna be mainly
Like
restaurant.
breakfast and brunches are a lot of times
Okay.
buffet, but dinner will usually be like. You
I
gotta pick
think
something.
that the reason why Crystal Palace is a buffet is because it's the chance you get to meet Piglet, Eeyore, Pooh, and Tigger.
Yeah.
And you get to meet each individually one, like they come to the table. And I think the benefit is because it's a buffet, you're there longer. So the cast has more of a chance to come around and see you.
Yeah.
Buffet was the Crystal Palace was, out of all the meals that we've ate down there, hands down the highest price I didn't get it. Like, they had some good stuff on the bar, don't get me wrong, but it was like $60 a person for that buffet, and it just you're paying for the experience of meeting them.
So I will ask this then, as part of like the Disney experience. You've been to every park.
Yes.
What is your one go-to treat at each park?
Well, I've only been, so the only time we go is during Halloween. And if I go to Magic Kingdom, the S'more milkshake from the ice cream parlor right there on the corner.
Okay.
That is pretty delicious. Everything else was literally just me trying for like the first time.
Okay.
I don't know what y'all prefer, what y'all like beeline it to.
There's
Pretzels. I could eat like 3 or 4 Mickey pretzels a day, and I'd be happy. Just
yeah.
I'm not a
cheese and just dip it in.
Dude, that's my go-to. Is I get a frozen lemonade, like the scooping one, like the Minute Maid, and a soft Mickey pretzel. Done. Game
I'm
over.
not a big fan of pretzels though, so
that was
that's why it's mine and Jake's snack, not yours.
So I will tell you, Haley didn't like it, and she reminded me of it. I forgot the name of the shop, but it's at the Black Spire Outpost at Galaxy's Edge. The popcorn there that's like
the kettle corn.
The purple and green that's like savory and sweet.
Yeah.
That was really good.
What did you think of the blue milk?
The blue milk's good, but I've had the blue milk the whole time. Like I went the first time we went, I had it. I like it.
Okay.
They had a new well, at least it was a new to me. They have the ability to do the blue milk, and they put a raspberry preserve jam like in it, and they put nerds on the top of it. And I tried that, and that was pretty good. The nerds were a little like overkill.
Did you go to the cantina?
Yeah,
that cantina is pretty cool.
I
got
still
have the egg drink where like the boba poppers in them.
Oh yeah.
That was wild.
I got drunk at the cantina. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh really?
I wasn't like
Is that why you kept sending me videos and pictures of you gawking at Chewbacca's ass?
Yeah. If the real Chewbacca would have had an ass like the Lego Chewbacca, I'd have tried to get him to come home with it.
I saw where your hand was, dude. You were definitely grabbing it.
Don't worry about it.
I feel like that's why Chewie was looking at you, just like peeking down, like,
what
the heck is this, bro?
I have some pictures. I have some pictures to show about all of us meeting like everybody. The funniest thing was every character that we met. You know, it's a little awkward that they don't break character. I'm an adult, so I do get that. I guess I'm like, I know it's a suit. Calm down.
Yeah.
But they don't break character. Every one of them had some fascination with the beard. I've got a video where Grumpy was picking on me because his wasn't as long as mine, or mine was as long as his. And then I've got a bunch of pictures that Chewbacca was laughing because I have a beard. And then Chewbacca turns and look at Haley, who once again does not know the Star Wars,
lore
realm, and she's wearing a Death Star shirt, and he starts like going ballistic.
Nice.
Marty,
she's wearing a t-shirt. She has no idea what it is.
So Marty says 4 of us went to Olga's Cantina in Galaxy's Edge. 4 mixed drinks, 2 beers, and 2 apps were $221. Mr. Marty, me and Haley's bill alone was $250. I tried every drink they had on the menu, and we bought the ceramic cup from Indoor that has all the Ewoks running around at the bottom of it, and it's got the ATRTs with the TIE fighters on top. And we didn't buy apps. That was no appetizers. That was all alcohol.
See, my hot take is I don't really like Olga's Cantina.
Really?
I
wish you could ace it. And I wish they had a little more like snacks besides that terrible charcuterie board.
The charcuterie board.
That charcuterie board is terrible. And then it's like so dark in there, you don't even know what you're like eating, and you like take a bite of it, you're like, oh.
I will agree with you about that, but the thing I hated the most, and y'all might have had a different experience, but I mean, we've met Pluto, we've met Darth Vader, I've met they had there someone dressed as Darth Maul, they had the Mandalorian, they literally had everyone, and no one breaks character. And I pay extra money for like this bar, and the bartender is like normal Mike from down the road, and I'm like, oh, bro, you gotta sell this shit. Like, don't.
Yeah.
I'm paying $48 for this drink. You better start talking to me in a language I don't understand.
Yeah.
I just love to see him just start talking to you all weird, and you're like, that one.
Like
I want that drink.
I will say he was really cool. I know it was, when you go to the strip. If you ever go to a strip club, you're like, that stripper liked me. She treated me nice. Like,
can't relate.
He definitely he gave us some free stuff, but not to say that he doesn't give everyone free stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you could only be there for 45 minutes, and we found that out an hour and a half into it.
I'm sure if you're running the tab, they don't care.
Did you have a specific drink that you liked?
Do they still do the blue milk with the sugar cookie on top?
Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
They do.
I had that when I was.
It's called something different now because the sugar cookie's in the shape of a bone.
Yeah.
Really?
That cookie sucked. I gotta say it. I did not.
The cookie was stale as shit.
I was expecting like a sugar cookie or something. It was nothing.
Oh, really? They gave you just basically a biscuit.
It was a biscuit. I was like,
that biscuit needed to be dunked in that drink.
The one that
all biscuit, no gravy.
The fizz drink that they give you that like makes your mouth numb.
The fuzzy navel.
Fuzzy tauntaun.
Hey, dude,
Yeah.
was Osby over there with you or something?
Yeah, that was weird. But
no drink's supposed to make your mouth go numb, bro.
No, there's a drink. It's called the Fuzzy Tauntaun. Their whole thing was the foam on the top is supposed to be like numbing your lips, your tongue, whatever. And I was like, yeah, screw this. Disney won't do this. I took a sip of it. My mouth started to get numb. I was like, oh shit, they actually do. This is really cool. And
Bill Cosby walks in.
you want a taste of my pudding pop?
You want a taste of my pudding?
My favorite drink there was called the Bespin Fizz.
Is that the blue one with the dry ice in it?
It was red, but yeah.
Oh, red. Yeah, that's it. It was red with dry ice at the base.
Yeah, so it constantly like bubbles up. Yeah, that was my favorite.
I drank that one and almost died from it.
Well,
I would sip it and I would inhale, and next thing you know, I'd be sitting there. And all you
so they
see
give
is
you
dry
like
ice coming out.
the glass is like this long, and it's really like it gets skinnier as it goes down. So when you go to drink it, your nose like goes in it, and the minute you like try to breathe, you're like inhaling that fizz.
You want to buy some jet sticks? You want to buy some
Why
jet
is it
sticks?
spicy?
Why
I
is
am gonna
it
go right
spicy?
home and think my life after that one.
I want to go home and rethink my life.
Yeah, it was.
All I'm thinking about is that, and then Beetlejuice. Hope you like Italian.
And Haley's right that I'm surprised they did not like card everybody. Like I didn't think that you could just get in there.
No, yeah,
Bring your
can-
kids in. I've seen kids in there. I'm just kind of like,
It's
Oh,
fine.
because I mean, they serve
They
non-alcoholic
let the kids in.
beverages.
They let them drink. It's great. It's a great time. Cosby loves the kids.
kids are like droids.
Eddie was
to be allowed in.
Diddy
Lots of baby oil. Diddy
P.
King.
Diddy and Cosby were in the back. I tried the drink called the Johnson and Johnson.
Very slippery.
Tastes like
Down
wax.
with the charm.
Went down real quick.
I said,
Yeah,
Joe, wake up, Joe.
Crazy.
Very good.
That's
Woke
how
up
the
the next
bodies
day.
the floor came on. It was real weird.
Woke up the next day, my back pain was gone. It's weird.
Will Smith, he's slapping me. Get up, Joe.
I will say that in a
You're
non
smoking
like
crack.
I don't even know if this is like a bragging thing, but I don't mean it to be if it comes out to be. If you don't think that you're in shape, don't go to Disney because we walked a total of 55 miles.
Mm.
And that was pretty like it. The first day I was there, I couldn't sleep at all that Wednesday night. We went to Epcot the day before, and the only thing I know we rode Remy. And by the way, hot take, if anybody's been to Disney, y'all are gonna get mad at me and Haley's opinion on this, but the Frozen ride is better than Remy. Sorry, I don't care what you think.
Really? I've never been on the Frozen ride.
Dude, it was pretty. It's like it throws water on you, so be prepared. We didn't expect that.
You're just like,
Yeah.
Well, I've done the. I haven't done the Frozen ride. I like the
It's
Remy
hard to
ride.
compare them. The problem is the Frozen ride always has like a 2-hour wait because every child and their mother.
That's the other
Done that
thing
ride.
that everybody in line in front of you is definitely like 4 to 10, and they're all little girls.
But the nice thing is because the line goes back into Japan over there, is you can go get some egg rolls while you.
There you go.
See, that's the way you want to plan it out.
Just plant the rides around the food.
Yep.
Well,
Really, this
how's
person
that
in front
ride?
of me went over and they're like, they went and got some, and I was like, oh, "It smells delicious." They're like, "We'll save your spot. Go right ahead." I was like, "All right."
Dang.
So
That
we
is
did,
dumb,
out of everything that we've ever done, Disney, I will say, is very customer service.
Mm.
They take care of you. And for the first time ever, I dealt with a dick. Haley was standing in line, or we both were standing in line to ride Everest. I left. She stayed in line. I was like, if I don't go piss right now, I'm gonna piss myself. Like, I have to go. So I go piss, come back, and as I come back, I'd seen that they had put like one of the chains up, and I was like, oh well, they must be rerouting it. So I'm like trying to find the damn entrance to this place, like it's a hidden maze. And finally, I find that they're all closed off, and there's a girl standing there. So all I did was go underneath the chain, and she is like, "Sir, the ride is down right now. We cannot let you on." And I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, what are y'all doing?" And she's like, "We're trying to get people to leave because we don't know when it's going to come back." And I was like, "Well, can I go get my wife? My wife is, somewhere in the front of the line." And like the look that she gave me was like, "You're lying. You're just trying to cut." And I was like, just let me go get her.
You got a ring.
Yeah, I was like, look.
With the
I'm
one
married,
time,
see?
the one time it wasn't even there. Whoa! Oh! Yeah! Dang it!
But I ended up going forward and getting her off the ride.
Mm.
That's the only real
There goes my hero.
yeah. It was sad.
Hmm.
And then we ended up going up, taking the train to Rafiki's Safari, coming back down, riding the other safari, and then getting back in line for like a 15-minute wait to ride Everest. Everest is the only ride there that it kind of gets my gut a little.
Because it goes in reverse.
When it first drops you in reverse, that like turn that you do
Oh yeah.
kind of grabs you by the boo-boo.
Grabs you by the what?
The boo-boo.
The boo-hoo.
The boo-boo.
Oh, the boo-boo. Boo-hoo-hoo. Big crocodile tears.
No.
They had everything else though was pretty cool. I'm pretty pleased with everything. I don't know what is y'all's favorite old school ride?
Homeschool
Pirates.
ride.
No, old school. Like
Oh, pirates.
After all, it's a
Story's over.
There we go. We got it. Don't worry.
That's only good
Okay,
when it's
I will-
mid-July. Small World is great when it's mid-July and 100 degrees out because
Yes.
they have air conditioning in there. But
Did you hear what happened like a couple months ago though?
Oh, the guy that went in there naked? That was in California.
No, some kid was doing something. The dad was not paying attention, and apparently the dad was like, "Oh, look at this coin," and stuck his hand in the water, and his finger got caught on one of the posts that holds the railing up, and ripped his whole finger off, and like comes back up with a finger missing and screaming, and the kid starts freaking out. I'm like, well,
Can't imagine why.
I mean,
So
You're
weird
saying
when they tell you to
not
keep
to
your
do
hands
that.
and fingers in the boat and not in the water.
so wait a minute though. Somebody got naked and went on It's a Small World.
So somebody in California,
was a small
he was
world
in his
that day.
underwear and he got up there on like the Taj Mahal out in California, and they were like,
Oh, that's just Joe. We know Joe out there.
Why does that sound like the most Florida thing though?
I feel like his
all
name
the
is
real
Joe.
freaks are out there in California. It doesn't happen
lot
in
of 'em.
Florida. It is in Anaheim. They just go there and they are methed up.
Let me
and-
tell you, Anaheim is California's Florida. All right, let me tell you, it's insane. It's yeah, no, there was
Orlando on the West Coast.
right, exactly. There was actually a guy in California who worked as a maintenance guy on It's a Small World and lived in a small world. Like he lived inside the ride for like 3 months before he got caught. They started picking up like, hey, this guy's just like, he's leaving his shirts here. They just noticed little things. And then they just watched the cameras and he would just sleep behind some of the kids that were there.
You know, the haunting thing is that they don't turn off the music. So
No.
you would be listening to that 24/7.
Oh, I'd die. How do you eat? I guess you could eat in the
I'd
car.
try to drown myself in that like half a foot of
Seriously.
water.
Just like
Maybe he's in there collecting the coins. I don't know.
Something, man.
I don't know who's like, let me go on this ride and throw some coins into the water. Like, what?
But yeah, but everywhere at Disney that has water has coins thrown in it, like everywhere.
I know. I'm just like, I'm already giving you all my money. Why are people throwing coins into the water here? Like, no.
they're wishing. It's their own little wishing well that comes around in a circle.
Go use
Every
the
time-
Cinderella's fountain if you want to go make a wishing well wish.
I'm gonna give it like old school. Every time I see like a wishing well, the only thing I can think of is Goonies, where Mouth was down in the well and he picks up the coin and he's like, "Except this one. This one was my coin, and the wish didn't come true, so I'm taking it back."
Didn't they throw a coin down there and the coin went back up? It's just like I wish. Bing.
Yeah.
It's like nope.
That's
Well,
funny.
What did y'all say y'all's favorite old school ride was? Pirates?
Pirates for sure. Pirates and Splash Mountain for me.
I'm a Haunted Mansion guy. I love the Haunted Mansion as an old school ride.
I will have to say Pirates. I like Haunted Mansion. My one complaint is that every time you get on Haunted Mansion, everyone is so loud you can't hear the ride.
There is the only complaint I had about Haunted Mansion was when nobody understands that they're trying to get you onto the seat while the conveyor belt's moving. It's like you get your ass over there and sit down.
Well, they're all a lot of the rides are like that now. They're
yeah, especially the Spaceship Earth.
Yep.
In Epcot, I think that ride stalled like 10 times when we were on it because people would be running towards the cart and they would not get in the seat as fast as they were told to.
And that is the slowest moving one of them all.
That is the slowest moving.
I don't
one.
get
So
how people mess that one up. I'm
can
like,
you?
bro, it's literally like,
So while we were down there on the I'm gonna say this before we move on a little bit to show some orders. While we were down there, we got stuck on the Pirates ride where the last room is where all the buildings are on fire.
Mhm.
As we're coming in, we're sitting in the front of the cart or the boat, and I'm like, Haley, those people in front of us are dead stopped, and we just rammed into the back of them.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
The
bumper
people
boats.
us just like rammed into the back of us, and then we just felt like everybody piling up, and we were on there for a good like I'm gonna say 30 minutes before anybody really did anything.
I know it stunk in there.
Yeah,
We
we
that's
got,
a great smell of America in there.
we got
Greatest smell
stuck.
of America.
we got stuck on the not the Toy Story Mania, but the Buzz Lightyear shooter.
Yeah.
We got stuck on there. The Rise of the Resistance did not break down on us. There was one of the Mickey rides we got stuck on. There was something else we got stuck on, but it was the week of everything was shutting down. Yeah, Haunted Mansion. We got stuck in Haunted Mansion at the room where they have the open dining room and everybody's dancing around. We got stuck there.
Well, I always liked Pirates of the Caribbean, like, because that was like, we'd call it our nap ride whenever we just needed like to cool down. It's easy, 15-minute wait or less. You just get on. It's just relaxing.
The second time we rode Pirates of the Caribbean while we were there, I was sitting front row and got hit with the cannonball. The splat, when they shoot the cannon in the water. Yeah, I got hit directly with like soaking wet.
Have you seen the guy who's made the whole complete model he basically recreated the whole ride in Lego with moving water on Beyond the Brick? I love that one, dude.
Me and Haley talked about it just as much as I have like a love for that ride and a love for that movie. After Coruscant, I'm going to be doing a huge like Pirates of the Caribbean themed build.
Nice.
We rode the ride for like a third time, and while I was in there, I took as many pictures as I could of stuff I want to include. But it won't just be like the ride like that guy built. I'm going to do like a huge pirate scene, but I'm going to try to include as much of that stuff as possible.
Nice.
I do want to go to Shanghai and ride on their version of it because there's so many different renditions of the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. And apparently Shanghai is supposed to be the most virtually in-tuned one.
Yeah. What the one thing that gets me about that ride though is all the characters you can tell are extremely fake and animatronic.
Oh yeah.
The Jack Sparrow looks like it could be real.
Oh yeah.
Well, they did that before. I remember when he did that before he came to Disney World, or it was either Disney World or Disneyland, and stood there and one of the scenes, and everyone just come around. They're like, "Oh my god, it looks real as shit." And he would then be like, "Oh,
hello there."
Sadly, it was Disneyland. All the cool people go to Disneyland.
That's why we need to go to Disneyland.
Because they all live in Hollywood.
Celebs go there.
Well, I hope they don't take him away because of the whole freaking crap that he went through with Amber Heard.
They're probably pretty close.
Apparently, they uplifted everything since he got cleared, but I don't know.
Well, but he said he's never working with Disney ever again. It's still there. Like, I went 2 years ago, and it's still there. Like, all of his stuff is still there. So, I think he's still getting money from it. He's just not going to do any future contracts, if I remember correctly.
They waive enough money. I mean, the biggest
somebody will get him back because Warner Brothers. He said he wasn't going to work with Warner Brothers again because they blacklisted him and Disney. But those are the two big companies right now. Let's be real.
Hugh Jackman said he would never do another Wolverine movie, and they were like, Disney was like, got this money.
To quote Bob Barker in Happy Gilmore, "The price is right, bitch."
I will never work for. Do you want $100 million? Yes, I will gladly work for you again.
Robert Downey Jr. I'm done with the MCU. Oh, Victor Von Doom for this much? Yeah, okay.
Right.
Interesting.
Do you think they'll make him as like he reincarnated himself into that? Like he's gonna make his whole mask is gonna be Iron Man's mask?
No.
I think it's supposed to be Doom from a different universe, so maybe it's a whole I don't know.
Whenever
alter ego reality kind of thing.
Whenever Marvel opened the what if in the cinematic universe, that and the timeline variant bullcrap just led it to where anything could happen. Which I'm surprised they're doing anything like that with as many stabs as Deadpool took on it in the movie. because like if you haven't seen Deadpool versus Wolverine yet, I highly advise you watch it. And like the entire time, like he's literally talking shit about how Disney is like ruining Marvel movies.
Oh
Didn't
god.
Didn't Disney make that movie?
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
funny.
But I think it's hilarious that Kevin Feige was even in that little conference where he's like, "You do whatever the hell you want."
I love where he's like, no, we can't do cocaine. That's the one thing Feige said no about.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yeah.
Yes, but I can't. God, there's so many. God, you have to watch that movie over and over just to get every reference. Because shoot, they even took a huge stab at 20th Century Fox so many times.
I love when it like the
Disney
half
World
sign is
pitch.
buried.
What was that?
When they like pan out to the desert and the void and like half the 20th century sign.
Yeah. I just like it how he's like, "Screw you, Fox,"
Yeah.
or "Rest in pieces, Fox." That's what it was. I like when he says that he's going to Disneyland and he freaking headbutts the camera off screen. It's just like, suck it, Fox. I'm
Yeah.
going to Disneyland.
I don't know that. Like I said, that movie was great. I guess when they were filming it, they were just like, look, you do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
Oh god, he had too much damn fun with
It
that
was
one.
good. Gene, did you bring some orders to show off?
We did. We got a bunch of them since we haven't been here in a while. My first task is to get the dog off the table.
Dad's eating popcorn, so the dogs are begging.
Yep. So let's go look.
Yes. You're good. You don't need
Do
to
y'all,
tell
do
me
y'all
to.
think y'all are going to be able to guess what any of these orders are?
It's a lot of it's gonna be Disney GBC.
Yeah. You should build a Disney GBC.
Mm.
All right. GBC.
Oh yeah.
Boring.
What
No, that's
It's all light bluish gray. The whole order was.
Star Wars.
That's what I figured.
the? Yeah.
Well,
Oh, is that part of the other order? Or same
No.
order?
so each picture is its own order unless stated otherwise.
Okay.
Yeah. Very rarely. I mean, that's an order. But it's
All
kind of a weird combination of stuff. We start down here, a lot of Technic stuff, Technic
Yeah.
panels.
It's almost like
the
he's
radar
using,
dishes.
could be building a ship. But then those round, like the quarter pieces over there,
Right here.
Yeah.
it's tricky.
There's an even
I almost
number
want to
of
say maybe they're expanding on like one of those Marvel scenes, like the No Way Home final battle, because that's what those black rounded pieces kind of make me think of. It's the base of the Statue of Liberty.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this isn't the Avengers Last Stand, is it? Because isn't it like half of it's all white like that and black?
Oh yeah, because of
Or
the
Thor, wow.
kind of.
Hulk?
No, with
But you
Thanos.
get these colors, but you get the colors in it, and the green is more expensive than the light blue gray. So they obviously wanted green for some reason.
That yellow brick looks like Mega Blocks.
It does.
Those tiles,
Yeah.
Those are plates.
plates.
Yeah, those green plates, they could be used for landing or like greenery.
I have no idea about that one. I was going to say GBC.
There's a lot of stuff it could be.
Oh yeah, there we
Too
go.
much of this one.
This is. Oh look, let's buy one of each of the snowboards. Oh, they've got a sawbill. We'll take that too.
Miscellaneous.
Yeah, exactly.
I like the
I came
random-
for the dragon's wing, and you had everything else.
I was about to say I like the random dragon wing.
The random dragon wing's pretty unique, but this almost looks like it's going to be a space version of the mystery machine
There you go.
Yeah.
because of
Now
the
I'm gonna
blue,
guess-
the blues and green pieces.
They're gonna have an alien invasion on the ski slope set with a dragon alien. I don't know.
I mean, this could be a Back to the
No.
Future, man. They could be using those boards as hoverboards.
There you go.
That's kind of what I was wondering. But there's one order that I don't know if the picture made it in this round. I swear they were building a huge mystery machine. There's a lot of lime and orange.
I don't know if it made it.
Wow, this is very specific.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of.
That's like an old school like Aliens Conquest theme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a lot of reverse
I mean,
tile.
they got 40 of those things.
They're probably gonna make like a little circle out of it,
Adult Studio.
but there's no.
It's their own Christmas wreath, a white one.
That could be that too.
That's the friend set.
One horn. One freaking horn.
Someone's
That's
making
a, that's a unicorn build. There you go. Done.
It's got joints. Yeah.
Oh, that's old school alien right there.
That's old. Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
dark gray, the old wing type. These were all dark gray,
Spaceship.
The old
light gray.
sand
That was a
blue.
brown, not the reddish brown.
Bingo.
Yeah, we got a spaceship
So
going
yeah,
on
it's an
here.
old spaceship.
That windscreen is still cool though.
That's
Well, this is Technic repair.
yes.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have no idea what that is. They're making fire.
I don't even.
Yeah, someone's making
I'm
fire.
gonna guess a scene with the Green Goblin because the pumpkins.
Oh yeah, you picked up on that.
Mm-hmm.
Go lay down.
Could
You
be.
got three pumpkins of
make me think
40 of
Green
those.
Goblin.
Could be a. I'm thinking like a heaven and hell sort of thing, because of the blue cylinder pieces.
Maybe so.
Maybe.
Maybe that's the water that's
looks
putting the
more
fire
to
out.
me.
Yeah,
Like-
there you go.
They just recolored the MTT on Brick Vault, and it almost looks like they're trying to build something Star Wars related. And then they found the pumpkin heads.
Here's Richard's favorite.
Oh god,
Bonkel,
this is
Yeah, I don't
Barnacle.
Bonkel in Minecraft.
For Scotty.
I don't know nothing about that.
That's GVC.
Yeah,
All the gears.
all the gears.
Warp drives.
This one is actually for a school's STEM class.
Mm.
Mm.
The teacher ordered that.
GBC.
That's yeah.
So it's like Christmassy colors here
Yeah.
and
Yeah, this could
wheels
be
and
like
tires here.
this could be Superhawks order. They've been running out of pieces for their rocket cars.
Something.
Well, two of the old school 9-volt connectors.
Lay down.
Mm.
Lay down.
Maybe a Christmas train.
Something.
Possible.
Christmas go kart.
Oh, some old cat. Oh, that's the El Dorado.
Everything's old colors.
It's the
Light
old
gray.
Eldorado.
Dark gray.
Lego Rado. I got it right over there.
GBC.
Oh man, some old brick separators.
Yeah,
No, those are the new ones with the art sets.
They're new, but they're old.
Those are the ones used for all the tile mosaics.
Oh, I didn't realize they were giving. That looks like the old. I have like a big gray chunky one like that from like forever ago.
Yeah, we got one of those.
But these were the ones in the.
These are the mosaic ones. You can see these have that real sharp edge
Yeah.
for sliding up under a whole line of round tiles.
And they were new.
That just looks like a nightmare. A boat. I called it.
Old school train windows.
Hmm.
So one of
They're
those-
building a monorail for Disney so they can beat me next year at Brick Fair.
that's a lot of different. That's a lot of pistols right there, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not salty or nothing.
That's
Oh,
the
we're-
Christmas.
Build
You think it's a Halloween build?
Christmas.
I was thinking Valentine's.
I'm thinking
definitely
The
Kwanzaa.
Grinch.
The Grinch, yeah.
One.
Yeah.
Mr. Grinch.
You really are a heel.
Elf.
Ninjago, maybe?
Yeah, with the dragon.
Those dragon wings are cool though.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're real cool.
Lots of pro gold in that one.
Yeah, she said there's a lot of pearl, the metallic gold, not pearl
I
gold.
think they're building a dragon. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's pearl gold.
Oh, yeah, those are pearl.
But that's
Isn't
metallic.
the Ninjago Dragon Gold though? The
Mm,
new one?
probably.
They're building the Infinity Dragon.
More GBC.
Yeah, I think this one probably was another school. I mean, to order that many of the 8-tooth gears.
They would have fun again.
More GBC.
Yeah.
It's all GBC.
GBC. Fabuland GBC.
The,
Great British
the
Bake
bunny
Off,
was
I
eating
guess, for that
flowers.
one.
There's a
Great
bunny there
Bake
that's eating the
Off.
flowers.
The bunny was eating the flowers, Tori said.
Yeah.
There you
You
go.
need to be working and quit
She
playing.
hides Easter eggs in the picture sometimes.
Star Wars weapons. Wow.
Aren't those
They're-
the no? Never mind. I was gonna say, aren't those the joints for the AT-AT? But they're not it.
We sell them better when they're not together.
Yeah, those are the hubs for like supercars. They sell better independently than put together.
But that motor is
Hmm.
a $23 part.
Aquamarine,
Pieces to finish.
Aquamarine spears. Oh, they're building
Hey,
some
Rock Raiders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Got a whole bunch of those.
So one interesting thing on this one, see the coloration on that part?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's the exact same part, but 2 years different.
Huh.
It was printed different.
Yeah.
It's the exact same part, just 2 years newer.
Yeah.
Huh. Weird. Power miners.
Yep.
Whoop whoop.
But it's got cops and robbers. Robbers.
No cops and robbers there. It's all prisoners.
They're stealing all the power miner parts.
They're gonna rob a bank, and Batman's gonna come stop them.
Ooh.
Ewok Village, maybe.
Batman.
Mm.
Dark
Sounds
green.
like
looks
they're
really
free.
good. Dark green.
Force
is
hideout.
one of the colors.
They're going to go fishing. It's part of a,
Part of Richard's castle.
yeah, fishing thing and an axe.
The castle is no longer. It
The
fell
But
off.
that's it, guys.
The castle fell off a table during a boating
Not
accident.
bad.
Apples are cool in that one, though. Apples.
Are y'all ready to see these pictures that I brought? Because I got some
Yeah.
lots with me, Drew, but I brought some other stuff too.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to see your pics.
So,
Let me see the your Disney pics.
I told you to see the other stuff. It would be
He's
expensive
out. He doesn't care.
You know money's not a thing.
He's out.
for you. $12.99 a month.
Easy.
This is the first one, of course. We
Love
met the Winnie the Pooh.
He's
There you
running.
go.
Well, look at you.
There goes his other
Next one we met Tigger. This was all at the Crystal
Dude,
Palace.
Tigger be
Crystal Palace.
posing, bro.
Can you
Yeah.
Put him up there.
It will be up there.
Tigger be
You are-
looking dapper, man.
Oh, it's
Eeyore.
behind.
Looking
Haley
cute.
definitely looks a lot more excited than you.
I always feel weird. Like I said, I don't know. I'm not
I
sure
will
what
say
to
so.
do.
I told, well, shoot, Jake already knows this, and I think you already know this. I met the voice actor who played Eeyore
Huh.
at Comic Con.
I normally I'm a huge artist. Like that was like my whole background before I got like into the car industry. And I've even started like thinking about drawing again and like coloring and doing art like I used to.
Yeah.
I have never wanted to buy artwork before. I don't like paying for it. It sounds cliche, but like I hate paying for something I know I could do. There were 2 pieces of art that if money wasn't an option, I would have owned. There was a picture in the art store at Disney Springs that was like behind ropes. I think it was $13,000. And it was a picture that was colored in of Christopher Robin, Eeyore, Pooh, Tigger, and Piglet crossing a bridge. And in the frame, it had a